Did you know the average Greek eats over 20 liters of olive oil a year? That's more than any other country in the world, and it's not just a statistic, it's a way of life. Olive oil isn't just something you drizzle on your food here, it's woven into the very fabric of daily living. From breakfast to dinner and even in between. In Athens, olive oil isn't just a little bit on your food, it's the main thing in every meal. Whether it's a fresh Greek salad, a plate of grilled vegetables or a simple slice of bread, olive oil is always front and center, bringing everything together with its rich golden flavor. It's a taste, a tradition, and something Greeks are really proud of. For many families, olive oil is more than just an ingredient. It's a symbol of heritage, passed down through generations, and a source of pride that connects them to their ancestors and the land. When you eat here, you're joining a special meal that started thousands of years ago, all thanks to the simple olive. Olive trees have grown on these hillsides since ancient times, and the oil they produce has shaped Greek culture, cuisine, and even mythology. This liquid gold is the secret to the city's amazing food. It's what gives Athenian dishes their unique character, their depth, and their unmistakable taste. Without olive oil, Greek food just wouldn't be the same. People in Athens care a lot about pure and good quality, letting the food speak for itself. They seek out the freshest, most flavorful oils, often from local producers, and use them generously, trusting that the best ingredients need little else. Olive oil makes everything taste great, from pita bread to souvlaki, and even some desserts. It's not just for savory dishes, you'll find it in cakes, cookies, and even drizzled over fruit, adding a subtle richness that surprises and delights. In Athens markets, sellers are happy to tell you about their family's olive groves, connecting you to the land with every taste. Each bottle has a story, and every vendor is eager to share the history behind their oil, from the type of olives used to the traditional methods of pressing. Each area's oil is special. Some are peppery, some are buttery, and some have a grassy freshness that lingers on your tongue. Tasting olive oil here is like tasting the landscape itself, with every region offering its own unique flavor profile. And some are smooth, making a simple topping into a story. Even the act of pouring olive oil is a ritual, a moment to savor, as the golden liquid transforms the simplest foods into something memorable. Olive oil isn't just food, it's a gift that has fed Greece since ancient times. It was once so valuable that it was stored in ornate amphorae and offered to the gods, a symbol of prosperity and peace. Notice its color, how it smells, and how it makes every bite better. The best oils are bright, grassy, and a little bit spicy, awakening your senses and elevating every meal. It's the key to understanding Athenian food. To truly appreciate the cuisine, you have to start with the olive oil. It's the heart of every dish, the soul of every recipe. Here, you're not just eating, you're tasting history. Every drop of olive oil is a link to the past, a celebration of tradition, and a promise that the story of Greek food will continue for generations to come. In Athens, you don't just see history, you taste it. The city's food is like a living museum, mixing old ways with new ideas. Recipes passed down for hundreds of years still use fresh feta cheese, honey, and figs. Today's chefs respect these old ways, but they add new twists that keep the food exciting. You might enjoy a dish that someone like Socrates once ate, but with a modern touch. The heart of Greek food is being honest and having a strong connection to the land and the sea. Whether you're in a simple restaurant or a fancy one, the main ingredients stay the same. The setting changes, but the spirit stays strong. Every meal is like a conversation between the past and the present. Whether it's a classic dish or a new take on one, the food is always clearly Greek. Eating here means being part of how the culture grows, one tasty bite at a time. In Athens, the taste tells the city's story. Meet the king of Athenian street food, the legendary gyro. This humble yet iconic dish is a staple of daily life in Athens, beloved by locals and visitors alike. Whether you're wandering through ancient streets or bustling city squares, the aroma of sizzling gyro is never far away. Everywhere you go, you'll see spinning stacks of seasoned meat, slowly turning on vertical spits. The irresistible smell of roasting meat fills the air, drawing hungry crowds from every direction. It's a sensory invitation that's impossible to ignore, promising a meal that's both comforting and exciting. Pork or chicken, marinated in a blend of Mediterranean spices, cooks gently until the edges are perfectly crispy and golden. The meat is basted in its own juices, locking in flavor and tenderness. Each slice is a testament to the art of slow cooking, with spices like oregano, garlic, and thyme infusing every bite. The seller expertly shaves off thin, juicy pieces of meat, piling them onto a warm, fluffy pita bread. Then come the fresh toppings, ripe tomatoes, crisp onions, and a handful of golden fries. A generous dollop of cool, creamy tzatziki sauce ties it all together, adding a tangy freshness that balances the savory meat. It's a meal you can hold in your hand. Easy, tasty, and surprisingly affordable. Wrapped in paper, it's the perfect street food for life on the go. Whether you're exploring the city or just grabbing a quick lunch between adventures. Local people love gyros because they're delicious, filling, and a great value. Students, workers, and tourists all line up at their favorite stands, eager for a taste of this classic comfort food. It's a dish that brings people together, no matter where they're from. Every bite is a celebration of textures and flavors: soft, pillowy pita, crispy edges of meat, juicy vegetables, and the cool, creamy sauce. The combination is both satisfying and refreshing, making each mouthful a little adventure of its own. Watching your gyro being made is part of the fun, the sizzling sound of meat on the grill, the quick hands of the vendor, and the lively atmosphere of the street. It's a performance that adds to the anticipation, making the first bite even more rewarding. More than just fast food, gyros are a symbol of Greek culture and hospitality. They're as much a part of Athens as the Parthenon itself, connecting the city's ancient history with its vibrant present. You haven't truly experienced Athens until you've enjoyed a gyro on a busy street corner, surrounded by the energy of the city and the warmth of its people. One bite and you'll understand why the gyro is a beloved classic, flavorful, satisfying, and unforgettable. If gyros rule the streets, moussaka is queen at home. Every Greek grandma has her own perfect recipe for this ultimate comfort food. Imagine layers of fried eggplant, spiced ground meat, and a creamy white sauce, baked until golden brown. Each layer is important. The eggplant soaks up flavor, the meat is rich and smells wonderful, and the white sauce adds a smooth, creamy feel. Moussaka is the main dish at family get-togethers and Sunday lunches, a dish that tastes like home. The best versions stick to old ways, using good ingredients and cooking slowly. Eating moussaka in Athens connects you to many generations of Greek kindness. It's more than a meal, it's a story about family and being together. One bite and you understand why it's a national treasure. Rich, flavorful, and super comforting, moussaka is Greek soul food. It's a taste of tradition, served warm and with love. In Athens, moussaka is a must-try. Walk through Athens in the morning and you'll see sellers with carts piled high with Culinary, golden bread rings covered in sesame seeds. Culinary is the city's go-to breakfast, and all-day snack, crunchy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. Its beauty is in its simplicity. No fancy fillings, just honest, well-baked bread. Eat it plain, dip it in coffee, or have it with feta cheese. At about €1, it's a cheap treat for everyone. For local people, grabbing a Culinary is an everyday thing, as important as morning coffee. Sellers, who are often regulars in their neighborhoods, offer a warm smile and fresh bread to their usual customers. This small exchange makes the city's feeling of community stronger. Start your day like an Athenian, with a fresh Culinary in hand. Sometimes the simplest foods leave the biggest mark. In Athens, good food is everywhere. You just have to look. No Athenian food trip is complete without baklava. This famous dessert has layers of crispy pastry, rich nuts, and sweet honey syrup, making it a rich treat. Each bite is like music. Flaky pastry, chewy nuts, and sweet, flowery syrup. Greek baklava uses mostly honey and walnuts, sometimes with a touch of cinnamon. A small piece is rich and satisfying, perfect with strong Greek coffee. Local people enjoy baklava on special days, but you'll find it in bakeries all over the city. Each shop has its own special way of making it, different shapes, nuts, or spice mixes. Trying baklava is a fun treasure hunt through Athens pastry shops. Don't leave without trying at least one piece. In Athens, eating out is about more than just food. It's about connecting with people, sharing stories, and creating memories that last long after the meal is over. Meals are slow, meant for talking and laughing, not rushing. Every bite is savored, every conversation is valued, and there's never any hurry to leave the table. The spirit of gathering with friends and loved ones is what truly makes the city's food culture special. It's about togetherness, warmth, and the joy of being present with others. Nowhere is this more clear than in the busy Varvakios Agora market, where chefs, home cooks, and food lovers mingle among colorful produce and fresh seafood, searching for the best ingredients to bring to their tables. Here you see how much people care about good ingredients up close. Every tomato, olive, and fish is chosen with care because quality is at the heart of every meal. Taverns or tavernas are the heart of Athenian eating, family-run, welcoming, and generous. These are places where recipes are handed down through generations and every guest is treated like an old friend. Owners often greet you themselves, sharing stories and suggestions, eager to make you feel at home and introduce you to their favorite dishes. Being welcoming, or philoxenia, is a way of life. Guests are treated like family, and hospitality is offered with open arms and genuine smiles. Shared meals are a celebration, a way to say no to fast, lonely eating. Every dish is placed in the center, meant to be passed around, tasted, and enjoyed together. Whether it's a quick souvlaki from a street vendor, or a long, lingering dinner at a taverna, food brings people together and turns strangers into friends. Enjoy the slow pace, stay longer over coffee, order another round of small dishes, and let the conversation flow. In Athens, there's always time for one more story or one more laugh. In Athens, the best meals are shared and the table is always open for one more friend or family member to join in. Here, food is a reason to celebrate life itself, a daily ritual that brings people together, fills hearts, and creates unforgettable moments. Few experiences are as good as eating with a view of the Acropolis. Imagine yourself on a rooftop in Plaka or Monastiraki as the Parthenon glows above the city. It's a magical setting. History and food mixing as you sip Assyrtiko wine. Rooftop restaurants offer both amazing views and creative Greek dishes. Enjoy grilled octopus or modern moussaka as ancient monuments watch over you. The view makes every bite more special, connecting you to Athens' long history. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Casual cafes offer the same breathtaking view. Whether it's wine, small dishes, or coffee, eating with the Acropolis in sight is unforgettable. It's not just a meal, it's a moment of pure Athenian magic. In Athens, food is never just for energy, it's history, culture, and connection. Every bite, from sun-ripened tomatoes to homemade moussaka, tells a story. The flavors stay with you long after you leave, the sizzle of gyros, the sweetness of baklava, the crunch of Culinary. These tastes become memories, souvenirs of your time in the city. Athens teaches you to value fresh food, simple things, and the joy of sharing meals. The spirit of being welcoming shines in every generous helping and warm greeting. Here, the best ingredients need little fancy stuff, and meals are meant to be enjoyed together. Athenian food connects you to Greece's heart, proud of its past, open to the future. From street snacks to rooftop feasts, every meal is an invitation to experience Athens with all your senses. It's a journey that feeds your body and your spirit. The taste of Athens stays with you, timeless, unforgettable, and deeply satisfying.